Welcome to another exciting edition of Travel Guide. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Today we will be visiting the Crown Fountain, Chicago. Funny art installation. There are always quite a lot of people around here, so the place is good for a bit of people watching. Fountains are open in the summer months, and the images on the fountain walls are great, which keep alternating and changing. Another amenity of the modern wonder of Illinois that is Millennium Park. It demonstrates why it's meaningful to be seen and enjoy. Very close to Bean, and across the street from the art museum, so there is a lot to see around it. Not only is it a nice park, right in the tick of downtown, the fountain is really cool to see, and entertaining. The imagery on it isn't static, so you can sit around for a while to see everything that is shown on it. If you haven't visited, you gotta come. Take some pictures. Tip: if you wear prescription glasses, it would be a great idea to have a soft, dry cloth to wipe your lenses. It's always full of families having lots of fun. The water is a nice way to cool off on a hot day, and it fits the aesthetic of the general area. This quirky man-made fountain in the middle of a park brings an instant smile to the faces of all visitors, especially children. Not only is it a place for kids to beat the heat on a humid summer day, it is one of the most striking pieces of modern urban art in the United States. Need to watch the running through the water though. Collisions and falls are painful for the kiddies, and the surface is quite slippery. There are food trucks usually lined up right across the street, so you never have to lose your spot if you get hungry. One of the top tourist destinations of Chicago, located at Millennium Park on Michigan Avenue, and just next to the famous Cloud Gate. If you love people watching, this is the spot. It's also fun watching the Crown Fountains change faces and spit out water. It houses a state-of-the-art collection of architecture, landscape design, and art, also a host to a number of cultural events in the city. Excerpts from the official website of the City of Chicago, designed by Spanish artist Jaume Plensa. The Crown Fountain in Millennium Park is a major addition to the city's world-renowned public art collection. The Towers Project video images from a broad social spectrum of Chicago citizens, a reference to the traditional use of gargoyles in fountains, where faces of mythological beings were sculpted with open mouths to allow water, a symbol of life, to flow out. Plensa adapted this practice by having faces of Chicago citizens projected on LED screens, and having water flow through an outlet in the screen to give the illusion of water spouting from their mouths. There are different faces of different people on both sides of the wall, but the expression changes. But when the water comes out from the mouth, people who take a shower are proud. Original. Fontaines Interactives at Sculpture Numa. Copyright Ray Kaki Se Composed Yan Mirwadio at Oa Superscript 1 on the copyright Couvre and Temps Ra. Copyright Ella Visage des Habitants de Chicago. Oa Superscript 1 Putatron La Place Est Aussie Superbe avec la Axa 0 Bean Axa 0 Powine. Excellent to go with children, and if it is hot, to go loose clothes to get wet with the different appearances of water from both sources. Excelente para ir con niaplas or minisos y hace calories sueldo ropa para mojarse con las distintas apariciones de agua de ambas fuentes. A must-see. Original Magnifique Ra. Copyright Realization el artiste catalan Jaume Plensa dans la place Beaucartier de la Ville, Axa 0 La Fawa Installation Interactive, Expo. Copyright Ryan Sesta. Copyright Teak Ra. Copyright Flexion sur la place de l'art dans la cité. Copyright Ludovic de Rafa. Registered Gisement pour les familles de Chicago. Dos Torres en las que se proyectan imágenes muy nítidas a la vez que dejan caer el agua que es deleite para los niños en verano. Original Sis Sympathique de Sister Pendant quelques minutes au mixton de 1000 habitants de Chicago pour attendre le moment où la personne pense lèvre de façon à ce qu'elle jette dos emboursures de sa bouche, c'est marrant. Car l'architecte n'avait pas prévu que se deviendrait une aire de jeu pour les petits et les grands. Es una fuente ataxapica, donde refrescar los pies y sorprenderte con unas pantallas LED que te arrojan un chorro de agua, más de alguno se llevará un buen susto. Diferente y recomendable. It consists of two towers on the sides where they project faces. At some point make the gesture to expel water through the mouth, synchronized with the source. Original es un lugar muy tranquilo. Consta de dos torres a los costados donde proyectan rostros que en cierto momento hacen el gesto de expulsar agua por la boca sincronizada con la fuente. De vero original ed única. E molto divertente rimanere guarda le immagini del persone proietate su I mega video con la loro preparazione al ghetto di qua. Dividere. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.